Russia has ulterior motives for offering to mediate in the conflict between Israel and Iran, since the Kremlin is interested in the continuation of the crisis. Ukrainian expert in Israel Leonid Barats stated this on the Freedom TV channel. After the Israeli operation, the People Like a Lion against Iranian nuclear facilities began on June 13, 2025. Russian dictator Putin took the initiative to mediate, holding talks with the leaders of Israel, Iran, and the United States. However, as the expert notes, Moscow's far-reaching plans are hidden behind this seemingly peaceful initiative. Russia is currently one of the main beneficiaries of everything that is happening. This is due not only to the increase in oil prices, but also, of course, to the fact that Russia is an alternative trade route for China. We know that Russia, China, Pakistan, and Iran are acting in concert, and at the moment, Russia is one of the beneficiaries of this conflict, Leonid Barats noted. Of particular concern is the possible scenario if Putin does not indeed begin to intervene in the conflict. Moreover, it seems to me that Putin will try to prolong the conflict and aggravate it one way or another, perhaps even recommending that the Iranian leadership attack Saudi Arabia or Qatar, which are so dear to the heart of President Trump. Because Israel, as we see, despite rare flights, is able to defend itself. But Saudi Arabia and Qatar, especially their oil facilities, may be quite vulnerable. The speaker commented, "Such actions by Iran, if it follows the advice of its ally from the Kremlin, will lead to very beneficial consequences for the Russian Federation. The defeat of the oil facilities of Saudi Arabia and Qatar, and also if Iran wants to cause a trade collapse, will lead to an inevitable rise in oil prices, a dramatic rise, and of course, the beneficiary of all this will be Russia and its dictator, Putin." Barats concluded. Israel fears that the Russians may provide some assistance to the Iranian side to prolong the conflict. Russian official media support Iran and broadcasts its propaganda. After all, it is an ally of the Russian Federation, but Russia has not intervened in the conflict on Iran's side despite their alliance. They are probably afraid of losing their ties with Arab states and are busy with the war against Ukraine. Russia has not provided and does not plan to provide support to Iran during the Israeli attack, although both countries have previously actively cooperated. Iran supplied Russia with Shaheds in the first year of the full-scale war against Ukraine. It also helped build a plant to produce these UAVs. And in January, Moscow and Tehran signed an agreement on strategic partnership. However, Russia has not provided any significant assistance to Tehran so far.
A SpaceX rocket being tested in Texas exploded Wednesday night, sending a dramatic fireball high into the sky. According to Associated Press, the company said the Starship experienced a major anomaly at about 11 p.m. while on the test stand preparing for the 10th flight test at Starbase, SpaceX's launch site at the southern tip of Texas. A safety-clear area around the site was maintained throughout the operation and all personnel are safe and accounted for, SpaceX said in a statement on the social platform X. CEO Elon Musk's SpaceX said there were no hazards to nearby communities. It asked people not to try to approach the site. The company said it is working with local officials to respond to the explosion.